And now we continue Severe Weather Week series, taking a closer look at potential summer weather threats to look out for.
Macrobursts don't happen often, but when they do, they leave behind a lasting memory.
Yeah, this is video you're looking at from last year when a macroburst swept through Warwick and West Warwick. It ripped up trees and tossed them onto homes and cars.
Fortunately, no lives were lost. Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca is back now to show you how we forecast these quick but dangerous kinds of storms.
Of all the weather threats we get during the summer season, the most common are thunderstorms. Of course, lightning is the main factor in all storms, but not all thunderstorms are alike.
Severe thunderstorms can bring a wide variety of weather: flash floods, tornadoes, hail, and straight-line winds, sometimes called macro or microbursts. And the tree damage can be impressive and dangerous.
On the early morning of August 4th last year, a line of severe storms approached Rhode Island with a blast of powerful wind, but on a large scale, not a microburst, but a macroburst.
Take you back to the morning of August 4th. Doppler radar extremely impressive with a severe thunderstorm passing through. Here's the Providence metro area, Kent County, and West Warwick right in here, essentially ground zero with this severe thunderstorm. What the Doppler can do is also estimate wind speed, wind magnitude by assigning various colors. And you can clearly see this little signature over West Warwick of blue and purple, indicating wind speeds between 60 and 80 miles per hour. I can certainly verify this because I was in West Warwick that morning when this storm was coming through. We can also look at the storms in 3 dimensions on the Doppler, almost like a CAT scan. When we look at them in 3 dimensions, we can get a wealth of information as far as any potential damage that the storm may produce, whether it's flash flooding, tornado, or hail. And by getting a good idea of what the height of the storm is, tells us whether or not its ability to produce these strong winds is increasing. So we take it back to that morning with a towering cumulonimbus cloud right on top of southern New England, and air at that altitude, 40,000 feet, has a lot of potential energy, a lot of momentum, and that air from the top of the cloud falls out to the bottom, hits the ground, and it spreads out in all directions. In this case, anywhere between 60 to almost 100 miles per hour. And there's a telltale signature of damage when this happens. As you can see, the trees topple like toothpicks in a straight line, and this is a signature of a micro or a macroburst versus tornado damage. In fact, here's file footage of a macroburst, the bottom of the thunderstorm cloud, and you can see the air rushing out of the bottom of the cloud and then slamming towards the ground. But let's take a look at the real deal, what happened in West Warwick about a year ago. This exclusive video from West Warwick was taken during the height of the storm, with winds estimated at 60 to 80 miles per hour. Tree and power line damage was extensive, not just branches, but huge trees, in many cases uprooted, toppling onto cars and homes. At one point, over 121,000 National Grid customers lost power, some homes in the dark for days. Total damage cost close to $1 million, with 750 reports of property damage. With storms arriving early in the morning around 6 a.m., the timing may have saved lives, as many people were still at home and off the roads.